Life throws challenges at us every single day, some big, some small, but all of them have the power to knock us off balance if we let them. But here's the thing. You have the power to stay calm, no matter what comes your way. You have the strength within you to face any storm and come out stronger on the other side. Think about the last time you felt stressed, your heart raced, your palms got sweaty, and your mind started spinning with worst-case scenarios. It's a natural reaction, but it's not the only way to respond. You have a choice. You can choose to stay calm, to breathe, to think clearly even when the world around you seems chaotic. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Staying calm in stressful situations takes practice, just like any other skill. But it's a skill worth mastering because it can change your life in ways you never imagined. When you're calm, you think better, you make better decisions. You see solutions where others only see problems, and that's what sets apart the achievers from the rest. They're not superhuman. They've just learned to keep their cool when the heat is on. So how do you do it? How do you stay calm when everything around you is falling apart? It starts with understanding that stress is just your body's way of preparing you for action. It's not the enemy. It's a tool that you can use to your advantage. The next time you feel stress creeping in, take a deep breath, feel the air filling your lungs. Hold it for a moment, then let it out slowly. This simple act sends a signal to your brain that everything is under control. It's like hitting the reset button on your stress response. Now, while you're breathing, look around you. What do you see? What do you hear? Ground yourself in the present moment. Most of the time, the things we stress about aren't happening right now. They're worries about the future or regrets about the past. But right now, in this moment, you're okay. You're breathing. You're thinking. You're in control. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. If you believe a situation is stressful, it will be. But if you choose to see it as a challenge, as an opportunity to grow and learn, everything changes. Your perspective shapes your experience. Think of the most successful people you know. Do they crumble under pressure? Do they lose their cool when things don't go as planned? No. They stay calm. They assess the situation. And you can do the same. It's not about being emotionless. It's about channeling your emotions in a productive way. Use that energy to fuel your actions, not paralyze you with fear. Which was a stressful situation, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often you'll find that even the worst-case scenario isn't as bad as your mind makes it out to be. And once you face that worst-case scenario in your mind, you can start planning how to prevent it or deal with it if it happens. But here's the secret. Most of the time, the worst-case scenario never comes to pass. We waste so much energy worrying about things that never happen. Imagine what you could achieve if you use that energy to take action instead. Now, I'm not saying you should ignore your problems or pretend everything is fine when it's not. That's not staying calm. That's denial. True calmness comes from facing your challenges head-on with a clear mind and a steady heart. Think of calmness as your superpower. When everyone else is losing their heads, you're the one who keeps it together. You're the voice of reason in the chaos. You're the one people turn to when things get tough. And the beautiful thing is, calmness is contagious. When you stay calm, you help others stay calm too. You create an atmosphere of peace and clarity that allows everyone to think better and work more effectively. But staying calm isn't just about dealing with big crises. It's about handling the little stresses of everyday life with grace and ease. It's about not letting traffic jams ruin your day. It's about taking a deep breath and responding with kindness when someone is rude to you. Every time you choose calmness over stress, you're strengthening that muscle. You're training your mind to respond to challenges in a more productive way. And over time, it becomes second nature. Now, I want you to think about a stressful situation you're facing right now. It could be something big, like a job interview or a difficult conversation you need to have. Or it could be something small like a looming deadline or a busy schedule. Whatever it is, I want you to imagine yourself facing that situation with complete calmness. See yourself breathing deeply, your shoulders relaxed, your mind clear. Imagine yourself thinking through the problem step by step, finding solutions, taking action. How does that feel? Powerful, right? That's the person you can be in every stressful situation. That's the person you are becoming every time you practice staying calm. But here's the thing. You don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with people who support you, who bring out the best in you. Find mentors who've mastered the art of staying calm under pressure. Learn from them, model their behavior, and be patient with yourself. Nobody becomes a master of calmness overnight. It's a journey, and like any journey, there will be ups and downs. There will be days when you handle stress like a pro, and days when you feel overwhelmed. That's okay. That's part of the process. The important thing is to keep practicing, keep learning, keep growing. Remember, stress is inevitable, but suffering is optional. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond to it. And that's where your power lies. So the next time you feel stress rising, pause, take a breath. Remind yourself that you have the power to stay calm. You have the strength to face whatever comes your way. Imagine how different your life would be if you could stay calm in any situation. How much more could you achieve? How much happier and healthier would you be? How much more could you help others? That's the life that's waiting for you. That's the person you're becoming every time you choose calmness over stress. Now, let's talk about some practical strategies you can use to stay calm in stressful situations. These are tools you can add to your toolkit, ready to use whenever you need them. First, practice mindfulness. This doesn't mean you have to sit in lotus position for hours meditating. It simply means being fully present in the moment. When you're washing dishes, focus on the feel of the water, the smell of the soap, the sound of the dishes clinking. When you're walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet, hitting the ground, the rhythm of your breath, the sights and sounds around you. By practicing mindfulness in everyday situations, you're training your brain to stay present. And when you're present, it's much easier to stay calm when stress hits. Next, develop a positive self-talk habit. The way you talk to yourself matters. When you're facing a stressful situation, what's your inner dialogue like? Are you telling yourself, I can't handle this? This is too much. Or are you saying, I've got this. I can handle whatever comes my way. Your inner voice has a huge impact on how you feel and how you perform. So make it your ally, not your enemy. Encourage yourself. Believe in yourself. Be your own biggest cheerleader. Another powerful tool is visualization. Athletes use this all the time to improve their performance, and you can use it to improve your ability to stay calm under pressure. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself handling stressful situations with ease and grace. See yourself staying calm, thinking clearly, finding solutions. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more you're programming your brain to respond that way in real life. Physical exercise is also a great stress buster. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Plus, regular exercise helps you sleep better, which in turn helps you handle stress better. It doesn't have to be anything intense. A brisk walk, a bike ride, a swim. Find something you enjoy, make it a regular part of your routine. You'll be amazed at how much it helps you stay calm and centered. Now, let's talk about the power of perspective. Often, when we're in the middle of a stressful situation, it feels like it's the end of the world. But if you can step back and look at the bigger picture, you'll often find that it's not as bad as it seems. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year? In 5 years? Most of the time, the answer is no. This simple question can help you put things in perspective and stay calm even in tough situations. Another powerful technique is to focus on what you can control. In any situation, there are things you can control and things you can't. Worrying about things you can't control is a waste of energy and a sure way to increase your stress levels. Instead, focus on what you can control. Your actions, your thoughts, your responses, these are all within your power. By focusing on these, you'll feel more in control and less stressed. Remember, staying calm doesn't mean you never feel stressed. It means you have the tools to manage your stress effectively. It means you can feel the stress, acknowledge it, and then choose how to respond to it. Think of it like surfing. You can't control the waves, but you can learn to ride them. The more you practice, the better you get at staying balanced, even when the waves are big. The importance of self-care. When you're well-rested, well-fed, and taking good care of yourself, you're much better equipped to handle stress. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, and taking time for activities that recharge you. This might mean saying no to some things. It might mean setting boundaries. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary if you want to be at your best and handle stress effectively. Another powerful tool for staying calm is gratitude. When you're feeling stressed, take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big things like your health or your family, or small things like a good cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. It reminds you that even in difficult times, there's still good in your life, and that perspective can help you stay calm and centered. The power of preparation. A lot of stress comes from feeling unprepared or caught off guard, so whenever possible, prepare in advance for potentially stressful situations. If you have a big presentation coming up, practice it until you feel confident. If you're worried about a difficult conversation, think through what you want to say ahead of time. Being prepared doesn't guarantee that things will go perfectly, but it can help you feel more confident and calm. Another important aspect of staying calm is learning to accept what you can't change. Some things in life are simply beyond our control. Fighting against these things only increases our stress and frustration. Instead, practice acceptance. This doesn't mean you like the situation or that you're giving up. It simply means you're acknowledging reality as it is, which frees up your energy to focus on what you can change. Remember, acceptance is not the same as approval. You can accept a situation without liking it. But acceptance is the first step towards finding a solution or making peace with what can't be changed. The importance of connection. Human beings are social creatures. We're wired to connect with others, and these connections can be a powerful source of calm in stressful times. When you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out to someone you trust. Talk about what you're going through. Sometimes just expressing your feelings can help relieve stress, and often the person you're talking to might have insights or suggestions that can help. But it's not just about getting support. Helping others can also be a great way to stay calm. When you focus on someone else's needs, it takes your mind off your own stress. Plus, the act of helping others releases feel-good chemicals in your brain that can help you feel calmer and more positive. Another powerful tool for staying calm is forgiveness. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges creates a lot of internal stress. It's like carrying a heavy weight around with you all the time. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're okay with what happened or that you want to reconcile with someone who hurt you. It simply means you're letting go of the negative emotions associated with the event. You're freeing yourself from that burden. Practice forgiving others and also practice forgiving yourself. We all make mistakes. We all have regrets. But holding on to these only creates more stress. Learn from your mistakes, then let them go. The power of routine. Having a regular routine can be very calming, especially in times of stress. It gives structure to your day and helps you feel more in control. Your routine might include a morning meditation, a midday walk, or an evening journaling session. Whatever it is, make it something that helps you feel centered and calm. But remember, routine doesn't mean rigidity. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes our routines get disrupted. The key is to be flexible. Have your routine, but be willing to adjust it when necessary. Another important aspect of staying calm is learning to say no. Many of us take on too much, either because we want to please others or because we're afraid of missing out. But overcommitting ourselves is a sure recipe for stress. It's okay to say no. It's okay to set boundaries. In fact, it's necessary if you want to stay calm and avoid burnout. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Make sure you're saying yes to the things that truly matter to you. The power of laughter. They say laughter is the best medicine, and when it comes to stress, this is definitely true. Laughter releases endorphins, boosts your immune system, and helps you feel more positive. So make sure you have sources of laughter in your life. Watch funny movies, spend time with people who make you laugh, learn to laugh at yourself. Even in stressful times, try to find the humor in situations. Another powerful tool for staying calm is nature. Spending time in nature has been shown to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall well-being, so make it a point to get outside regularly. Take a walk in a park, sit by a lake, or simply stand barefoot on the grass. Connect with the natural world around you. It can help put your problems in perspective and bring a sense of peace and calm. The importance of continuous learning. When you're learning new things, you're growing, and growth is the opposite of stress. It gives you a sense of progress and achievement. So never stop learning. Read books, take classes, learn new skills. Not only will it help you stay calm by giving you a sense of progress, but it will also equip you with new tools and perspectives for handling stress. Remember, staying calm in stressful situations is not about never feeling stress. It's about how you handle that stress when it comes. It's about having the tools and mindset to navigate challenging situations with grace and ease. Every time you face a stressful situation and choose to stay calm, you're growing stronger, you're building resilience, you're becoming the person you want to be. Imagine a future where you can face any challenge with confidence and calm. where you're not ruled by your stress, but instead you use it as fuel to drive you forward. That future is within your reach. It's created by the choices you make every day. So choose calmness, choose peace. Choose to be the eye of the storm, calm and centered while chaos swirls around you. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Remember, you have everything you need within you right now to stay calm in any situation. You have the power to choose your response to stress. You have the ability to remain centered even when everything around you is spinning out of control. Trust in yourself. Believe in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You've overcome challenges before, and you'll overcome them again. Each time you do, you become stronger, more resilient, more capable of staying calm in the face of stress. So the next time you feel stress rising, take a deep breath. Remember all the tools you have at your disposal. Remember your inner strength. Remember that you have the power to choose calmness. You've got this. You can handle anything that comes your way. Stay calm, stay focused, and watch as you transform challenges into opportunities, stress into strength, and obstacles into stepping stones to your success. Your calmness is your superpower. Use it wisely, use it often, and watch as it transforms not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Because when you stay calm, you become a beacon of peace in a stormy world. And that, my friends, is true power. So go forth with confidence, face your challenges with calmness and clarity, and remember, no matter what life throws at you, you have the strength, the wisdom, and the power to stay calm and come out stronger on the other side. Your journey to mastering calmness starts now. Every breath, every moment, every choice is an opportunity to practice. Embrace it. Live it. And watch as it transforms your life in ways you never imagined possible. The power of calmness ripples out, touching every aspect of your life. Your relationships. When you're calm, you communicate better, you listen more deeply, you respond rather than react. Your relationships grow stronger, more authentic, more meaningful. People are drawn to your steady presence, your unwavering peace. In your career, calmness becomes your secret weapon. While others crumble under pressure, you shine, you make clear-headed decisions, you lead with confidence, you inspire trust in your colleagues and clients. Opportunities open up because people know they can count on you to stay steady when the stakes are high. Your health improves too. Chronic stress takes a toll on your body, but when you master the art of staying calm, you give your body a chance to heal, to rejuvenate. You sleep better, your immune system strengthens. You have more energy to pursue your passions and dreams. And speaking of dreams, when you're calm, you dare to dream bigger. You're not held back by fear or worry. You see possibilities where others see obstacles. You take bold actions because you trust in your ability to handle whatever comes. But here's the real magic. As you become calmer, you become more authentically you. Stress often makes us behave in ways that don't align with our true selves. We snap at loved ones, make rash decisions, or retreat into ourselves. But when you're calm, you can access your true nature. You can be the person you really want to be. Now, I want you to imagine yourself a year from now after practicing these techniques for staying calm. See yourself facing a challenging situation that would have stressed you out before, but now you take a deep breath. You feel your feet firmly on the ground, your mind is clear, you're present, you're calm, you assess the situation with clarity. You consider your options, you make a decision confidently. You take action effectively, and as you do, you feel a sense of pride, of accomplishment. You're not just surviving stress, you're thriving in spite of it. This is not just a fantasy, this is a reality that you can create for yourself, one calm moment at a time. Every time you choose calmness over stress, you're building that future. You're becoming that person. Now let's dive deeper into some advanced strategies for maintaining calmness in even the most challenging situations. One powerful technique is to develop a personal mantra. This is a short, positive phrase that you can repeat to yourself when you feel stress rising. It might be something like, I am calm and capable, or this too shall pass. The exact words don't matter as much as how they make you feel. Choose a phrase that resonates with you, that helps you feel centered and strong. Practice your mantra regularly, not just when you're stressed. Say it to yourself when you wake up in the morning, when you're driving to work, when you're waiting in line at the grocery store. The more you practice it in everyday situations, the more powerful it will be when you really need it. Another advanced technique is to practice progressive muscle relaxation. This involves tensing and releasing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. This not only helps you relax physically, but it also takes your mind off your worries and brings you back to the present moment. You can do this anytime, anywhere. Sitting in a meeting, lying in bed, even standing in line, it's a discreet way to release tension and stay calm no matter what's happening around you. The power of reframing. This is the practice of looking at a situation from a different perspective. When you're stressed, it's easy to focus on the negative aspects of a situation. But what if you challenge yourself to find the positive? For example, if you're stuck in traffic and feeling stressed about being late, you could reframe it as an opportunity to listen to a podcast you've been wanting to catch up on. If you're facing a difficult project at work, you could reframe it as a chance to learn new skills and prove your capabilities. Reframing doesn't change the situation, but it changes how you feel about it. And that can make all the difference in staying calm and focused. Another powerful tool is the practice of loving kindness meditation. This involves sending positive wishes to yourself and others. Start by wishing yourself well. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. Then extend those wishes to others, starting with loved ones and gradually expanding to include all beings. This practice not only helps you feel calmer, but it also cultivates compassion and connection. And when you feel connected to others, it's easier to put your own stresses in perspective. Now, let's explore the concept of eustresses. This is positive stress, the kind of stress that motivates you and helps you grow. Not all stress is bad. The key is learning to distinguish between harmful stress and eustress and to channel your stress response in a positive direction. For example, the stress you feel before giving a presentation can be channeled into energy and enthusiasm. The stress of a challenging workout can push you to new levels of fitness. By reframing some of your stress as eustress, you can stay calmer and use that energy to your advantage. Another advanced technique is to develop a stress-busting toolkit. This is a collection of items that help you stay calm and centered. It might include things like a favorite essential oil, a smooth stone to hold, a photograph that makes you smile, or a notebook for journaling. If your toolkit easily accessible, whether it's in your desk drawer, your car, or your bag, knowing you have these calming tools at your fingertips can itself be a source of comfort and calm. The importance of boundaries in maintaining calmness. Many of us get stressed because we take on too much, say yes when we want to say no, or allow others to encroach on our time and energy. Setting clear, healthy boundaries is crucial for managing stress and staying calm. This might mean learning to say no more often, asking for help when you need it, or carving out non-negotiable time for self-care. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Another powerful practice is to develop a calm anchor. This is a physical gesture that you associate with a state of calmness. It could be touching your thumb and forefinger together, placing your hand over your heart, or taking a specific posture. The key is to practice this gesture when you're feeling calm and centered. Over time, your brain will associate this gesture with calmness. Then, when you're in a stressful situation, you can use your calm anchor to quickly bring yourself back to a state of peace. Now, let's explore the concept of flow. This is a state of complete absorption in what you're doing, where you lose track of time and self-consciousness. Flow is a natural stress buster, and it's closely linked to feelings of happiness and fulfillment. To experience more flow in your life, seek out activities that challenge you just the right amount. Not so easy that you get bored, not so hard that you get frustrated. This could be through your work, a hobby, or any activity that fully engages you. The more you experience flow, the more you train your brain to focus and stay calm. Even in challenging situations, another advanced technique for staying calm is to practice square breathings. This involves breathing in for a count of 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4, and holding for 4. Visualize tracing the sides of a square as you do this. Square breathing helps regulate your nervous system and bring you back to a state of calm. It's particularly useful in acute stress situations like before a big presentation or during a difficult conversation. The power of ritual in maintaining calmness. Rituals give us a sense of control and predictability, which can be very calming in times of stress. This could be a morning ritual of meditation and journaling, an evening ritual of reflecting on 3 good things that happened during the day, or a ritual you perform before starting work. The specific ritual doesn't matter as much as the consistency and meaning it holds for you. By anchoring yourself in these rituals, you create islands of calm in your day, no matter what's going on around you. Another powerful tool for staying calm is to develop your emotional intelligence. This involves becoming more aware of your emotions, understanding what triggers them, and learning how to manage them effectively. Start by simply naming your emotions as you experience them. Are you feeling anxious? Frustrated? Overwhelmed? Just the act of naming your emotions can help you feel more in control. Then, dig deeper. What's causing these emotions? Are there patterns you can identify? As you become more emotionally intelligent, you'll be better able to navigate stressful situations without losing your cool. Now, let's explore the concept of worry times. Many of us let worries occupy our minds throughout the day, increasing our stress levels. Instead, try scheduling a specific worry time each day. During this time, let yourself worry all you want. Write down your worries, think about them, plan for them. Outside of your designated worry time, when anxious thoughts come up, simply note them and remind yourself that you'll deal with them during your next worry time. This technique helps contain your stress and gives you more control over your thoughts. Another advanced strategy is to practice cognitive diffusion. This is a technique from acceptance and commitment therapy that involves creating distance between yourself and your thoughts. When you have a stressful thought, try prefacing it with, "I'm having the thought that..." For example, instead of "I can't handle this," think, "I'm having the thought that I can't handle this." This small shift can help you see your thoughts as just thoughts, not facts, which can help you stay calmer in stressful situations. The power of creativity in managing stress. Engaging in creative activities, whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or any form of self-expression, can be incredibly calming. It takes you out of your analytical mind and into a state of flow. So make time for creativity in your life, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. You don't have to be an artist. The goal isn't to produce masterpieces, but to express yourself and get into a state of flow. Another powerful technique for staying calm is to practice gratitude. When you're feeling stressed, take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big things like your health or your family, or small things like a warm cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. It reminds you that even in difficult times, there's still good in your life. And that perspective can help you stay calm and centered. Now, as we near the end of our exploration of calmness, I want to remind you of something important. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. You won't be calm all the time, and that's okay. There will still be moments of stress, of worry, of frustration. But with practice, these moments will become fewer and farther between, and you'll bounce back from them more quickly. Every time you choose calmness over stress, you're rewiring your brain, you're building new neural pathways, you're becoming step by step, breath by breath, a calmer, more centered version of yourself. And as you do, you'll notice changes not just in how you feel, but in how you interact with the world. You'll make better decisions, you'll be more present with your loved ones, you'll be more effective in your work. You'll be more you. Challenge you because it'll make calmness your superpower. Practice these techniques, experiment with them, find what works for you, and watch as your life transforms, one calm moment at a time. Remember, in a world that often seems chaotic and stressful, your calmness is a gift, to yourself and to those around you. It's a light in the darkness, a steady presence in the storm. Cultivate it, cherish it, share it. You have everything you need within you to stay calm in any situation. Trust in that, believe in yourself, and step forward into a calmer, more peaceful future, starting right now.